Howdy! How's all my friends out there in YouTube land today? My goodness, another beautiful day in the neighborhood, ain't it? Here we are approaching the end of January. Today, what I'm going to show you how to do is how to make these little mini canvases into magnets. Now, if any of you watch me over on Twitch, you would have seen me this morning, very early this morning, painting these little mini canvases. These are 2-inch by 2-inch canvases. And painted them with acrylic paint. I showed how to stretch that canvas out if it's a little saggy and all that, and fix it all up and paint it and all that. Then once I got off the air and got the paint good and dry, I put a good coat of shellac on them and put my signature to them. And now they're ready to make into magnets. But now that might not be quite as simple as what y'all might think, because you're figuring, well, I'll probably just get me a magnet, right, and just put it on the back. Well, yeah, but there's a couple more steps to that. You got these magnets up at the Walmart store. And I think they was around, I don't know, $5 for a whole pack of them. There's 52 of them in a pack. So, you know, they come out to pretty much nothing a piece. And if you just turn the canvas over and you put that in there, you'll see that it sits down in there. It doesn't sit even with the wood. So if you want to try to glue that in there and then plunk it on something, it's going to fall right off because that magnet's not going to catch. You got to get the magnet raised up. Now, in order to raise the magnet up, we need some shims. Now, I know there's folks from the woodworking community watch me, and they know what shims are, but some of you that watch probably don't know what a shim is. A shim is a little piece of wood that you put in to raise something up or to, you know, bring it to the level that you want to bring it to. And what I did is I took a craft stick, you know, these little wooden sticks that you get to stir your paint and do different crafts and things with. Took one of them and I measured across there with it so that it would just go right inside this side over here. And then I made me a mark over here on this side. And I cut that piece off with a utility knife. Then I took the piece that I cut off and I measured another section of it. And as it came out, the way it turned out on here is that the craft stick, 3 pieces of the craft stick, which is one whole craft stick, makes enough shim to make 3 pieces. And I found out by cutting these up that I need 3 pieces to sit in there to bring it up high enough to put the magnet on so that the magnet would be flush with the wood. Now, you got to get the wood stuck to the canvas, and then you got to get the wood stuck to the wood, and then the magnet stuck to the wood on top. You're going to need a good, strong glue because these are not puny magnets. These are strong, and they mean business. So if you try to use Elmer's glue or, you know, some cheapy little glue, first time you try to pull this off the refrigerator or whatever you got it stuck to, it's going to pull the magnet right out of it. You're going to need a good, strong glue. I use E6000. When I want a good, strong glue for something, E6000 is my go-to glue. And I just put a nice little smear of that on the back of that little piece of wood right there. And I'm going to plunk it right down and get it centered up, eyeball centered. I'm not using no measuring stick. And just stick it right down in there. And then I'm going to put another smear of glue on another piece of stick. And I'm going to plunk that stick right down on top of that other stick. And push down on it to get it seated real good. Then I'm going to take another one and do the same thing. Put a nice smear of glue on there. And get it right up on top of that. Now, it does not matter one twitch, whether you're putting it top to bottom or side to side, as long as you get it right in the center of the piece so it don't go lopsided. Then I take my magnet. And on the back of my magnet, I'm going to put another smear of glue. And then I'm going to plop that right down in the center of the little wood pieces, and I'm going to push down on that real good. Get them all pushed down good. All right. And that's how you glue the magnet in the back. And I've got one that I done up. You all saw me paint this on the show a while back. This one here, I did this with the alcohol inks. And this is the one that I glued up right here. And it's good and solid. It ain't going no place. It's like it's cemented in there. So that's how we do it. And I hope you enjoyed watching me. Because there it is. Try to teach you how to do these things if you like what I'm doing. Give it a thumbs up. Share it on your social media so everybody gets to learn how to be creative. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. I'd love to have you as a subscriber on my channel. And I guess there's just one thing left to say, and that's Brenda's Crafty. Be like Brenda.